Oh, good morning, people. Good freaking morning. So much in the news. Don Lemon comes out. Well, the agreement comes out of, God, I am on the roof and I can't barely move my head. Let me fix this. Hold on. Shalom this morning. L'chaim. Hello. Hola. I've actually never gone live in the morning. This is exciting. Hope you guys are ready for this ride. So much to get in on the news. Elon Musk. The story between Elon Musk and Don Lemon is slowly unfolding. And it's beautiful. You had a man, Don Lemon, getting fired from CNN because he told another woman that they're all dried up and no one wants them. And then he decides to take a little break, start his own podcast, sign up with X. Why would Elon Musk make a deal with Don Lemon? It's the same thing for me for Patrick Bad David, PBT podcast. Why would you make a deal with Chris Cuomo? What is going on with these like corporatist hacks getting these mega deals? But Elon Musk likens Don Lemon to spoiled child after Charlie and Chocolate Factory TV host demanded. So he demanded a free Tesla Cybertruck, which are really hard to get, $8 million salary with $5 million up front. He requested, I would like a Cybertruck and I would like an $8 million salary and possibly some equity with X. And I would like my $5 million up front in all pennies. What? You got fired, dude. And then you make these crazy demands. And then you, on the day one of your job, you show up to your job and then you call your boss, the guy that pays your bills, a racist to his face. And you think, I'm going to be able to keep my job. I am still perplexed by this and do not understand why so many people are surprised that he got fired. It's yes, you're allowed to have free speech, but there are consequences to being a douche. Like there are just drastic consequences. I cannot tell my boss that he or she is a racist to their face and then put it on the internet and put it everywhere for everyone to see and expect to keep my job in the morning. And not only that, these kind of demands are like a demand of somebody who is in power, a powerful position. You were just fired off CNN, one of the lowest rating news agencies at the moment right now, not doing too hot as they're getting rid of some of their top talent currently because they're just not pulling in the numbers they used to, because people have gotten to a point where people are like, oh, you're going to continue to lie to me and create drama and create crap. I'm not going to watch you anymore. But the memes are the best when it comes to this. I would like a Cybertruck. And then he went on The View to cry about everything that's going on. This is when you know, when your life is going down the tubes, you go to The View. Because nobody, your ratings were here, The View ratings are right here. And to show up on The View to cry about Elon Musk. It's incredible what these people on the left will do the minute they start bending the knee of like, look, ma, look, I got Elon. I got the right-wing Trojan horse. Celebrate me now. Welcome me into the fold again. I miss CNN. I won't say that old women can't have babies anymore. That's not my thing anymore, man. He's my favorite. All right, we have so many other clips to get through as well. How we doing on this lovely day? Say hello in the chat. Drop a like on this if you do not mind. First time going live on a Saturday morning. First time. Feels good. Put the music back on. Turn it off. All right. The Kate, the Princess of Wales conspiracy theory is getting worse. I did a story on it at the beginning about the photo controversy and the silliness that is that I'm supposed to care about celebrity doctoring photos. If this is news to you, that celebrities doctor photos, you need to wake up and realize that majority of the women that you think are hot online don't look like that in person. And majority of the celebrities that are smiling aren't really smiling, or whatever they're wearing can be changed as well. The controversy continues to grow. You'd love to see it. There's controversies going online right now that she is dead because she hasn't come out and made a public statement. This is what I love to see. And the public absence of Catherine, Princess of Wales, has grown from a niche royal watcher concerned on an international punchline in a matter of weeks. Where is Kate? I'm not going to go through this whole thing because it's just so silly. Because I am not one of those people that care about what is happening to the royal families. Are you one of those people? I am not. But where is she? What is she doing? If she can doctor a photo with her children, what will she not do? She is killed, and she will kill again. I think this is probably, my guess is she just is ignoring it. And I think it would be kind of fun. You know, if there was a conspiracy, if I was a celebrity and then this major conspiracy theory started growing about me, I wouldn't want to address it. I would want to see it unfold and maybe see what happens in the end. You know what I mean? Like if we're at a point where you're in such a big celebrity, I would want to see where it goes. Because if the conspiracy is that she's dead, what's up, Todd? The conspiracy is that she's dead. But what will be next? That's the fun. Is she an alien? Has she been abducted by aliens and she is serving as overlord of Mars currently? She was on SpaceX. She's on a mission. She's actually at the International Space. Like, where can we take this? She was abducted by Russian spies to be held hostage to stop the war in Ukraine. She was abducted by Gaza secret agents and is now being like, let it ride, Kate. I'm on Kate's side with this. Let it ride. Turn the music back on. It's lovely. It's a Saturday. Hope we're feeling good. Let's do some video clips. Turn the music off. Okay. Whew. By the way, if you're interested in silly shirts, I sell them. I made this. So silly. All right. Excuse me. This clip of Joe Biden is one of my favorite clips of him of all time, I think. It just shows how frail this dude is. Can we stop the conspiracy that he is totally fine and that he is cognitively all there? I don't care what doctor signs that off on. We know what we see with our own eyes. And that's part of the problem is too, right? That you keep seeing stuff with your own eyes and then and then they challenge you and say what you're seeing is not real. And that's just, you can only handle so much of that before you start to go a little crazy and push back like really hard. But this video, I just clicked out of it. You know, story of my life. Hey, thanks for the background comment, Todd. This video of Joe Biden is just fantastic. He has no idea where he's going. He's trying to hug, like shake the guy with his hand. He gets almost hit by an umbrella. Then he struggles to get through the door. The door almost hits him in the face. And the funniest part is the news reporters start asking him questions, and then his handlers start pushing him inside. Get the frick inside. We can't have you answering questions. Happy St. Patty's Day as well. Dude, first of all, the handshake that is like 20 meters out, that's my favorite. Because at first it looks like he's not handshaking anyone at the beginning of this video. You know what? Comcast, you know, you're part of the problem. What is going on? Okay. The 20 meter out handshake engaged. It's closed in though, and then he pulls out. And then the other guy goes with the other hand. And then he looks.
Mr. President, do you agree with Chuck Schumer that Netanyahu should go?
Does this look so dystopian to you? Where our president, he just like dodders over. And then they just like, he's just like looking out. He doesn't know where he is. He's having a good time. Hey, it's you.
Mr. President, do you agree with Chuck Schumer?
And I like this dude right here is my favorite. This guy right here. That is the fakest smile I've ever seen in my life. Take a picture. It'll last longer, okay? Take a freaking picture already. I'm ready for the shot. Okay. And then watch as they pull him in after they get that question. Because, of course, it's a question about Israel. You're not going to answer that question anyways.
Schumer! That Netanyahu should go!
Get inside. Get inside. Oh, should I go this way? Is that a door? Watch him almost get hit by the door. Boom! Okay, wait. Let's zoom in on this bad boy. Oof. And then the Secret Service is like, oh, dude, let me open the door for you. God. Oh, 4 more years. Could you imagine? What if Joe Biden wins? What kind of president would we have in 4 more years? Would he even be walking? Would he even be talking? Would he even be handshaking the air? The bravest and most beautiful president I've ever seen. Joe Biden is... Did anybody see the Bill Maher rants last night? Saying that the economy is just fine and everyone needs to stop bitching about everything. And Joe Biden is doing a great job. And it's just like this right-wing conspiracy that the economy is fine and everyone's okay. And they're just trying to push this fake narrative down the pipe. Are you living in an alternate reality? I'm seeing right now gas is like over $3 where I'm at. Inflation is definitely still a problem in the grocery store. It's not shrinkflation. It's inflation. I'm getting to the point where I'm used to spending like close to $150 every time I go in the grocery store. That used to be Costco runs for me. And now my Costco runs have turned into my grocery store runs. I don't go out to eat in like very often. I go out to eat at very low budget restaurants. And I'm still struggling. So I'm not buying it, Bill Maher. I'm not buying it, you rich dude that lives in has his own HBO show that lives in California amongst your gated communities that are police, have their own secret police force because the police suck in your area. I'm not buying it. And being lectured by somebody like that is the most obnoxious thing in the world. Go on the street, Bill, and talk to anybody that lives in an apartment or somebody that makes under $100,000 a year, and they will tell you how the economy is. They will tell you the difference in their life. They will tell you the things that they have to like rethink before they purchase. It's not the same. And things are supposed to get cheaper as technology gets better. That's how it happens, but things are getting more expensive, so you got to ask why. And I think it's more important to even ask why these people are pushing this fake agenda onto you that everything is just fine. It's just like, it's like COVID, if you're at the point where you still believe these people after everything that we went through during the pandemic, I don't know what to tell you. You're just one of those people that want to be following the rules or following a leader. And I suggest you find a new one. It's just some silly thoughts. Okay, this video. Turn the music back on. Okay, let's put some more. All right. If you don't know who Sexy Red is, I don't know what to tell you. She's sexy, she's red, and as somebody in the ginger community, we're supposed to support our people. We're supposed to support who we are, and they are my people, and I need to raise them up. Yes, she's appropriating my culture, but I'm okay with it. If you want to celebrate me as a species and as a race, do it. Thank you. Gingers are a race. I don't care what anyone says. Listen to her beautiful voice. And you're going to ask yourself, how is this person famous? Listen to this. It's so freaking bad, dude. How do these people like Ice Spice and her get famous? I don't get it. I can't imagine being in this crowd just like, turn it off. Turn it off. What's up, Violet? What's up, Ronald? No, it's you, girl. It's not me. It's you. It's your voice. And as the ambassador of the ginger community, we're kicking you out. You're done. Take the red wig off. Your name is no longer Sexy Red. Okay? You're done for. You got to go back to your own culture. You had a shot to become a real ginger, and you failed. You failed hard. I do like the pants, and I do like the shirt. And if that's what we're calling these things, I'm fine with that. Because this is literally what I wear to work every single day. I get a lot of complaints by customers, but then I get a lot of customers who are into it. So it's 2024, get used to it. I'm Gen Z. I can do whatever I want. I'm not Gen Z. I'd like to say her earpiece is not working, but yeah, exactly, Violet. Yeah. It's definitely working. Could you imagine? That's probably why she's holding her finger here. It's probably not working, but if it is working, she might be like, ah. Put on the free music. All right. What the F is going on with Boeing? Is this a conspiracy? Is this real? Are we at the point where I see the news now and I'm wondering, is this a psyop? Every plane is going down, it feels like. Mid-flight. Panel just flies off. Mid-flight. A tire just comes off. Mid-flight. A man almost gets sucked out of the air in Alaskan Airlines. Boeing guy, who's the whistleblower, says, if anything happens to me, I didn't commit suicide, then apparently does do that. What is going on with Boeing? Are they trying to get us to stop flying? Because I'm at the point now where I'm second guessing. I'm like, do I need to drive across the country? Because I don't want to be on one of these flights and just the panel flies off and I look at myself go, I should have known. It was right in front of me. It was right in front of me. It's gotten to the point where I'm starting to, all these stories are starting to blend together in my mind. I don't know about you, but like every Boeing story, I'm just like, really? Another one? Like, I feel like I could wake up in the morning and then see that like 100 people died on an airplane for Boeing, and I would think, is this real? Did those people really go? What is happening? What's up, Queen? I'm at the point, but I think the only thing that we need to celebrate when it comes to Boeing at the moment, because we're all confused, because we're not used to our airplanes not being safe. Because, you know, you're always told, you know, flying is safer than driving, okay? Just statistically. And at this point, it makes you wonder. But the memes are my favorite when it comes to me checking my plane ticket to see it's a Boeing 737. I'm the same way. I will immediately start speaking Spanish if I saw I'm on a Boeing 737. And here's another meme from Hannah Montana. Flying on a Boeing 737 today. Dude. I'm at the point now where I'm just like researching who made the flight. Who made it? I will get on a small prop engine plane at this point over one of these things. You know, a more dangerous flight. I know a million flights get flown every single day and only one, you know, has something bad happen. But at this point, it feels like every flight that gets taken off at the moment has a panel flying off and we're all doomed. Violet says, I think it's an issue that's snowballed and it's literally falling apart from the years of neglect, same as the train derailments, probably. And also probably, you know, all the stories that are coming out when it comes to the factory in South Carolina and how a lot of that Boeing kind of changed their priorities and they started using old plane parts, you know, from junkyard planes. And so they weren't even checking the standards of some of these planes and they were just throwing them out there to see how, you know, for cheaper, because it's more cost effective. But then I think you're seeing the snowball effect of what happens. I mean, the dude they offed was trying to warn everyone of just that. Yeah, that's true. The dude they offed. Violet, how dare you? How dare you? Oh my God, what was that, Derek? Oh, are you talking about Sexy Red? Todd, if you do not know who Sexy Red is, do yourself a favor. Take some time out of your day. Don't go to work. Don't focus on your family. Don't focus on people around you. Look up Sexy Red and the wonderful music catalog she can offer your life. You thought Frank Sinatra was good? Wait till you find out how good Sexy Red is. She is better. Let's do this video. South Carolina Freedom Caucus Chairman Adam Morgan dropped the bomb on everybody to listen with an ear. And I think this kind of speech is the kind of speech that should be shared everywhere, and everyone should know about this. The way he talks about his voters is beautiful, because it always feels like all these politicians, the minute they get elected, the minute they get pushed into office, they stop worrying about the voters who voted them in and start doing their own thing, and they become something completely different. It's like, if you're going to use us to get into office, it would be nice if you actually continued the process of things that you made promises of when you got into office, as opposed to using it just to perk our ears and almost like clickbaity, like a news article title, and then you read the title and it has nothing to do with the news article title itself, which happens all the time. That's what politicians are. They're just like headline titles, and then you read the news article and it has nothing to do with what they stand for. Okay, listen to this. This is just beautiful.
The pressure in here in Columbia is for me to not even vote red on the board. Y'all might not know this. A dark money entity that was created on Tuesday, the day after we voted for this, I went home and a attack piece went out in my whole district about the fact that I voted for this. I get that the people in Columbia, that the lobby wants me to either not vote or to vote green on this, but my constituents want me to vote red, and they want their tax money spent on core government functions, on their roads, on their schools. That's what they want their money spent on. So they don't want us in here trying to play this government plan where we in our bureaus can figure out where the job should be, who should be employed, how much money should be allocated where in the private sector. It never works. It's socialism. It's never worked anywhere before. So what are we doing trying to do it here?
But
This is my favorite. Little known fact, says Pickles in Jars, Derek O'Shea's birthday is St. Patty's Day. Please don't tell people that. It's a secret. I love fantastic speech to get started. And then here's the politician, my man right here. Excuse me, sir. Let me lecture you on how things actually run around here. We do listen to the lobbies because the lobbies give us money. I mean, the lobbies are our friends. Listen to this lecture. Dude, if I was on the podium, I would just be like, shut up. Just shut up. Okay, here we go.
Do you consider the fact that South Carolina's track record on bringing major projects into this state has a winning record, and therefore, again, commerce should be listened to rather than those people back in your district that may not have ever brokered a deal, may not understand what it means of being a project, may not understand economic incentives. So what you're suggesting is we should listen.
Exactly. Your constituents are too stupid to understand these big concepts like bringing in businesses into a state. These are huge concepts that dumb, stupid, backcountry South Carolinians, I'm one myself, just doesn't, you just don't get it. You don't understand it. You're too stupid. They don't read books. They walk around with no shoes on, and you know the health hazard that comes from no shoes. It's a very serious subject, and we're all here for it. Socialism works as well as a 2-story outhouse. I call top bunk. So, thanks, Pickles and Jar. I just love the. I love how the lecture. The lecture is perfect, though. It shows exactly what these politicians are thinking. You're too stupid to understand big concepts. You're too stupid to understand how businesses work or how governments work. I know you voted these people in, but now let the smart people do these things. Let the lobbyists tell us what to do. I don't want to vote on a bill that I don't know about. I want to be told what's on the bill before I vote on it. I don't want to read the bill. Why would I take time out of my busy life? I have kids. I have a family. I have my social media presence. I'm starting a podcast. I don't want to read a bill that I'm voting for. Tell me the 5 points. I throw it in the ChatGPT and say, what are the 5 basic points of this bill? And then I ask my lobbyists, are these points true? Then they tell me yes or no. They give me the green light, and then I vote on it. I don't want to go back to my dumb constituents in South Carolina. Those people are idiots. They don't know how to read. Don't get me started on the South Carolina school system. Am I right? Queen says the dumb tax-paying rube needs to pay and take what we give them for their own good. Exactly. Okay, let's continue down this idiotic take. What a freaking dude. Sorry. God, it's the morning. Things slip.
May not understand what it means of being a project, may not understand economic incentives. So what you're suggesting is we should listen to the people back home in your district rather than the people at Commerce that have been successful at bringing these mega deals to South Carolina.
Mr. Rutherford, I don't think that you could have espoused a philosophy that disagrees more fundamentally than me. I completely disagree with you, and I think that you believe what you just said. But no, I 100% am going to listen to the people back home who I represent in this house, and you should listen to the 40,000 people in your area, and not the bureaucrats at Commerce, and not the lobbyists, and not the multi-billion-dollar international corporations. You should listen to your constituents like I am. So yes, I will always fall back on the common sense of the wonderful people from Taylor's and Greenville Eastside, far more than I will ever listen to unelected bureaucrats, other representatives in here who have been here for far too long and have maybe managed a whole lot of these deals, and far more than I will ever listen to any member out
So,
there.
Mr. Morgan, we don't.
Dude, just put that in a pill and just like let me inject that thing. That was beautiful. My man here is going to do well. He speaks like a preacher. I mean, he's got that preacher swag about him where he's like,
the multi-billion
national corporate. I love that cadence. That kind of cadence is like, yes, pastor. Come on, pastor. My impression of the guy that is talking right here, this guy right here. He's like, excuse me, I'm gonna actually tell you something. Let me just say this. And she's okay. All right. This man needs a statue in the main town. Dude, 100%. Like, this is like so on point that you just hope he's real. You know what I mean? It's almost like hearing these words, it's so good that you want it to be true. And I'm praying it's true. Stay true to yourself. Don't be like when I first met Nikki Haley in South Carolina, she seemed like this. And then all of a sudden she just like got a bunch of money and became that corporate shill that she was on the deep down and the inside. I hope this person doesn't sell his soul like other politicians, because the minute they sell their soul, they're just like a shill of a human being. Keep your speaking skills up, sir. You gonna do just fine, okay? Joe Biden is a zombie, says find it, fix it. Okay, that's racist. Joe Biden isn't a zombie. He is just Irish. What did he say? He says, I may be Irish, but I'm not stupid. God, I want to punch you right in the face. You should look up the history of the Irish. They're a big reason we have a lot of our old historical books today. Did you publish a photo with Nikki like you I'm still looking for that photo. I think I might have deleted it. You don't want to see a young Derek, though. It might be too good looking for you. I'm going to try to find that. I bet my parents have it, honestly. I'll ask my parents. It's old picture. It's a very old picture. It was when she first got into politics, so it's old. Very, very, very much into it. Okay. My ex-wife, Anna Kasparian, had a moment on TV that I think should be shared for all. I just wish liberals or leftists would actually have the same energy towards the Ukraine war situation, but it's always just with Israel. You know, some of these pundits are just like right there. The T-ball is there. It's coach pitch, it's T-ball, and you're looking at the ball, and they just swing and just barely biff it. I mean, everything is on point, but she won't. It's like, talk about Ukraine too. No thanks.
AIPAC is evil. AIPAC is evil. Evil. My fellow Americans, are you okay with that? Are you okay with a lobbying group representing the best interests of a foreign government telling you you need to bust your ass every day, work a job that you likely hate, and have a portion of your earnings taken from you by our federal government and funneled to the Israeli government so they can commit atrocities in the Gaza Strip? Are you okay with that? Because I'm not okay with that. And nothing gets under my skin more, okay, than hearing these pieces of crap say things that make it clear that they feel entitled to our money. Entitled. That gets under my skin more than you guys understand, okay? AIPAC is evil.
Whew. Anna, baby, you're right there, girl. You're right there. Don't just stop with Israel. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, but that's the kind of energy we need. She's making me I'm reminding myself why I fell in love with her in the first place. Because love is love, and you can't stop it. Even if she is a left-wing libtard, you love to see it. All right, everyone. I've had so much fun with you this morning. Wow, 33 minutes. Way longer than I thought it was going to be. I hope you guys have a freaking wonderful day. Also, this video. Can somebody tell me what magazine this is?
The mayor, the commissioner, and the governor said, we're going to do something about the theft. They passed new legislation that they're going after.
This guy is a social media influencer. Look at this freaking magazine. I feel like that's something you see out of a Russian video. All right, guys, I've had so much fun. I hope you guys are having a freaking wonderful rest of your Saturday. I will see you guys for tomorrow's live stream as well. I've had fun with these morning streams. I hope you had fun too as well. Have a wonderful day. Catch you guys on the flippity flop. Peace out. After she was almost ate by bump and started making sense. What?